Hey everyone, it's me back again, the mom that makes all her kids gay. There's one thing I really wanted to talk about before we start getting into all the wedding planning and all the fun stuff, all the good stuff. Um, it's about when your kids finally decide to come out to you. Um, I can almost guarantee that by the time your child has decided to tell you, what's going on and what they're experiencing and what they're going through, that they have been going through some really, really rough times. And it's most likely all behind the scenes. Um, there's anxiety, there's fear, there's depression. How will their parents react? How will their friends react? Their siblings, other family members. And at the end of the day, you have to remember that it's about them. It's it has nothing to do with you. You could be scared shitless, and most likely you will be. You'll have concerns. You'll be scared. You'll be worried. You'll have questions. Um, But these are all things that you cannot ever put onto your child. It took a lot of courage and bravery for them to muster up the strength to come to you and tell you. And, you know, I'm doing this because I want parents to know that it's not it's not as bad as you think it is. It's not as scary as you think it is. It's not as hard as you think it is. It's what you make of it. And your child is never going to trust you or come to you and put their concerns and their worries, in your hands if they don't trust you. If you make it into an issue, if you freak out, if you know, it's so delicate because you could say one thing, and you may not think it's even a trigger for them. And if it is, that's going to send them right back into their isolation. Um, they need to know that it's okay. And I really honestly mean that. It has to be okay for them to tell you and for them to be themselves. And it has to be that coming out is like saying you have marshmallows. It has to be like that. Because even in a house like this, where yes, I'm very easygoing, we've already been through this, and there's still concern on their part. They're going to be thinking a million things can go wrong, and it's hard enough being a teenager, under regular circumstances. And why can't it just be like your child can say, oh yeah, I'm gay, or oh yeah, I'm a lesbian, or I'm transgender. Um, because, and it just be like, okay, that's fine. Good. I'm glad you told me. I'm here. You need to talk about it. You're worried about something. That's it. It shouldn't be, oh my God, I can't believe this. What happened? What did I do wrong? Um, is it because of this? Is it because I said this? Is it because I did this? Because I raised you this way? Was I not a good enough parent? It's not about you. It has nothing to do with you. I promise you. And if you have to feel those things, you need to do them privately. You need to do them at night, when everybody's asleep and you need to cry and you're scared and you're worried and talk to your friends, talk to your family, other adults. You cannot put that on your children. I guarantee you, if you do, it will be the last time they come to you. There is always a boundary of being, a parent and a friend. But when your child needs to come to you with something like this, you need to be the listener, not the fixer. Because being gay doesn't mean you need to be fixed. It doesn't mean anything's wrong at all. So, just listen and don't make a big deal, because you will take 10 huge steps backwards if you do. And you will do more damage and you will hurt more than you will help. And as time goes on, as we tend to see with most things, we react and we get upset. And in the long run, you come to find that it's not as bad as you thought it was. It's not the world ending like you may think it is at the time. It's not terrible, it's actually exciting. It's something that you can learn together. It's a journey, it's an adventure, and it's something you can grow into together. So I just wanted to say that before we get into the fun aspect of all of this and the wedding planning and everything. It's, we did this, my kids and I, because, we wanted to make it more light, to show the fun side, to show that it's okay and we're okay, they're okay, we're all okay. But there also has to be the realization that this is not easy for them. They're struggling. They are. And as a parent, the last thing you want is for your children to be hurting and to be suffering. And all they want is acceptance. They don't want the drama. They don't need the drama. I mean, there's just no reason for it. Again, it's not about your parenting. It's not something you did. It's not something they did. They're not bad. You're not bad. It's just who they are. And they need to know that being who they are is okay. And you love them anyway. And you'll do whatever it takes to make sure they know that you love them and that they're okay and that nothing's going to change. It's saying you're gay doesn't mean anything. It's not a catastrophe. I promise. It's not. It's not at all. It's the opposite. And you will learn from it. So, that's all I wanted to say before we start having some fun with the wedding planning, and that will be the next video. So I hope you continue to follow. If anybody ever has any questions or they have concerns, and you need somebody to talk to, another parent, I'm always available. Put it on me before you put it on your child. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for listening. Bye.